People of Elmo, hello and welcome to my first ever unedited vlog because software has expired and I don't have anything to edit with, and because like an idiot I tried to re-download my trial using a different email hoping that it would work, and I didn't test it until like 5 minutes ago. To see if it'll work, and of course it didn't, and so I'm completely unprepared, and this is basically my only option. I hope it's not boring. I'm sorry about last week. I completely just was, I don't know what the term is I'm looking for, but it's just, everything just kind of piled up. I was sick on the weekend. I didn't have a fever, but you know, I'm a big baby, so I basically made a huge drama out of it. And I had a lot of homework, which I didn't end up doing. It's still backlogged, and I suck at time management, and it just basically just went gah! It exploded in my head, and I just kind of collapsed. This week, on Thursday and Friday, I went on an overnight. My first ever overnight, actually. I've never slept away from home before, by myself, away from my family. That's been a new thing. And it was also a hiking overnight trip. So, we camped outside and we went hiking, and it was also my first hike. And for some reason, I volunteered to go at the front when we went hiking, even though I never went hiking before. I think the enthusiasm definitely got the better of me, and it was still, arguably, was probably a stupid move on my part, I'll be honest. But it's okay, because it worked out alright. I kind of fell behind just a little bit, but I did somehow manage to stay towards the front-ish. It may have been because I was slowing them down just a little bit, maybe. I hope not. Sorry. And thank you for everyone who put up with me. Apparently I was good. I don't know, maybe they're just being nice. And it was, it was like the first time I did something that was so very, I don't know, TV-ish, like American TV from my perspective, because, like, I had s'mores for the first time. I've never had s'mores before in my life. I don't usually tend to eat marshmallows, but in this case I made an exception. And it was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. That was fun. Like, a lot of fun. And we, like, there was this, what I would call a stupid teenage ritual sort of thing, where the boys put pork fat in the s'mores and rice, not rice, grass, grass with it, and the boys had to eat it as some sort of initiation thing. I don't really know, like, yeah, something like that. And because I was a new student, they did a tea ceremony and things, and they gave me a teacup, and I still have that, not with me, but it's in the kitchen right now, and I actually really like it. And also, that night, I had to sleep in the tent, and it was really cold. Like, I mean, really cold. I had a really good sleeping bag, so that was a big plus, but it was cold. And in the early morning, one of the pegs from our tent kind of came off, and I woke up because it was cold, and there was this huge tent just, like, flapping in my face. Piece of tent just, rah. And... And we worked really hard to get that tent up too, because like for half an hour or so, we were like going, where are the pegs? We were like working so hard trying to find out where the pegs are because they were missing. And we couldn't put up our tent because there were no pegs. And it was flying everywhere, and it was chaos. And but other than that, it went pretty well. It was really fun. I never knew I loved hiking so much. I actually really like it, and I can't wait to go again. I'm definitely hiking so much more from now on. And on the way home as well, on the bus. No, not on the bus. Moving forward, we also had lunch. And the boys eat so much food. I was concerned. Like, we had to eat soba, which was this type of Japanese noodle thing, and it was a really big portion. I mean, I ate a lot for a girl, and even I couldn't finish it, so it was actually quite big. But the boys ate the whole thing, and some of the girls' leftovers. Like, they ate a lot of food, and I was really worried about it, actually. I was scared they might vomit or something. Ugh, gross. And one of the boys had like 3 stacks of those plate thingies. It's a real word. But that was when I left. They kept eating. And I left, because I had better things to do. I had trees to climb. That's important. Climbing trees and stuff. I'm making no sense. I'm going to end this vlog because it's actually getting a little bit long. And it's probably a little boring. But I put something up this week. Yay! I'll see you next week on Monday. Hopefully I will have an editing software by then. And it'll be much more funny. But, yeah, that's just me. Raw, unedited me. So yeah. If you like this video, that's a miracle. Do whatever you feel is appropriate to show that you did. You can like, comment, subscribe, follow, do it. I post videos every Monday-ish. So I'll see you next week. Bye. Elmo out. God damn it, turn off.